So while Fred talks to this leading fashion analyst, Tracy meets with a fashion designer to get a more creative perspective.
Michelle, thank you so much for meeting me today. You came highly recommended as just a top-notch entrepreneur and designer in what is one of the most competitive industries out there. Can you tell me how you got involved in this?
I've been doing it ever since I was a kid, actually. I mean, I always liked fashion. The women that were doing things to me that I met in terms of being successful, they were entrepreneurs in fashion, so I wanted to follow that path.
I was looking forward to meeting Michelle. She's very passionate and driven, and this is a very competitive industry. She's an entrepreneur, she's creative, and overall, you have to have a lot of different skills in order to sustain a business in this particular industry.
Talk to me about how you market, your main brand right now is M-Shop.
A lot of web-based promotions, actually. The whole internet is really working for my company. We became an online company, and that's a lot of how we do the promotions and the outreach and even the research. And then I'm always in the middle of fashion.
One of the biggest challenges in this industry is how to stay cutting edge.
How can you identify trends? I mean, it's one thing to be smart and be an entrepreneur. That's one skill. It's another skill to be creative, but to be able to then also have the skills to produce high-quality products and then be able to identify trends. How do you do this?
It's not all about business. It's about being able to see what looks good and figure out what the people want. And then, there's research involved as well, because you need to be able to find your customer and talk to them and find out if they are on the same page.
In a global economy, how does a small business stay competitive?
You really have to specialize, stick to your guns, and become almost a hand, have some kind of hand technique happening.
I can't tell you how often I've told Fred he should find another use for his hands.
A technique that the mass producers can't do with a machine.
It is very rare, and it is so exceptional to find someone who has both creativity and business savvy and has brought them together in a successful model.